Greetings and salutations, my artsy friends. How is everyone today? So good, I hope. So good. I don't know where my sign is. Ay. But I hope you're there, and I hope you're, just ready to hang with me. Oh, I found it. Right over here in this pile of junk. Okay, here we go. It feels so good to be at my art desk again and to just be with all of you and have a little bit of normal in a sea of abnormal, that's for sure. Well, there's a lot that I'm not ready to talk about, and I hope you'll understand. Oh, thank you, Valerie. Thank you so much. Thank you, Deb. I appreciate that. It's just been a whirlwind of crazy. I was thinking about, it's been crazy for kind of a while. It was crazy leading up to my retreat. And my mom was doing okay at that time. And then I had my retreat and I got sick that morning, remember? And then the retreat was over and then she got sick. And it was different this time. And she said it was different this time. And she, my mom's been sick for kind of a long time, and she'd rally, and this time there was no rally. And so we kind of knew the end was coming. We just didn't know when, because only God decides that. And so but gosh, I so appreciated you guys just being there. During my dark days, I could go into a bedroom and lay on the bed and just look at Facebook or look at Instagram, and I could see what you guys were creating, and that meant the world, because it was the perfect escape for me. It was the perfect escape. But now I have the task of lots of thank you cards to create. Lots of thank you cards. And so I thought that's what I wanted to kind of work on today. And so I have lots of components, but I'm feeling like I just want to kind of doodle and paint and color and that kind of stuff. So if you're brand new here, I hope today's not your first day. Well, a little bit of a Debbie Downer, but if you're brand new here, if you would like, follow, and subscribe to Corbiere-Scott Designs, I would greatly appreciate that. On Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, and then ask to follow or ask to join Stitch Along with Anne Facebook group and Anne Corbiere-Scott Designs Facebook group. Groups are different than pages. It's a whole thing. Anyway, one thing I wanted to talk about today was during one of those little escape moments, I happened upon a post from my friend Gail, and she was talking about the artist's way. And that day, I found myself commenting. And I commented and said, let's do a study on Pop-In Paint Party. And so, if you've been through a trying time like that, you know that sometimes you just need a little something different to occupy your head. Do you know what I mean? And so I started to formulate this plan of, well, I've committed now. I said that we were going to do a study of the artist's way. Let's figure out a way to do that. So beginning in May, we will begin an ongoing study of The Artist's Way by Julie Cameron. There's a link, it's the only link in Anne's Artsy Arsenal under Tools. And there's no picture, it's just a link. But if you click it, it's going to take you to my Amazon, it's my Amazon link to The Artist's Way. So I've read bits and pieces of that book for 30 years. But I thought it would be fun to kind of have something new to focus on. And so let's start that in the beginning of May. And thank you, Gail, for the boost. Do you know what I mean? For the nudge. When I needed a nudge in a different sort of way. Do you know what I mean? Let's see, that's not the right. I want to, that's kind of, maybe, I don't know. I have all these different pens to fiddle with, and so good morning Nancy, good morning Vicky, hi Kay, oh thank you so much, hey Tam, hey, and speaking of Tammy and Kay, did you know that today is World Book Day, which is fabulous in my estimation. It is, so yeah, it's World Book Day, and I was thinking, what, and World Book Day, there's kind of a crazy history. So it started in Spain, but the first World Book Day, Book Day, like, I don't know what they called it back in Spain, but the first World Book Day was celebrated April 23rd, 1995. And the whole premise behind World Book Day was to encourage children to read for pleasure, helping them to benefit from the improved life chances this brings. How lovely is that? I tried my hardest to raise readers, and I think I was successful to a degree. As many of you know, I had a in-home childcare for many years, and I was an adamant reader. We read multiple books every day, and we would do studies. So we would maybe we would make foods related to that. I was a big proponent of the whole learning, where you incorporate all the things. And so I love that there's a holiday celebrating books. My mother painted a painting of my very first library book. So one of these days while I'm at my dad's, I will search for that painting. It was about Japanese shoes. I remember the book and I remember the painting. It hung in our bedroom, my sister and my bedroom. Nobody else remembers it. So there, there was some implication that I might have been, like it might have been a dream, but it was real. My mom was a oil painter back in the day. Okay, let's see. Oh, and mark, so save the date. I have a couple save the dates for you. Save the date, March 6, 2025. That will be World Book Day 2025. And I thought, let's do something about that. Let's do something with that information. I think that sounds kind of fun and cool. So I like this fluorescent pink, and I thought, well, maybe I could do, I don't know, some hot pink. Hi, Keels. I know, it's been forever since we got together, but I'm back now. I'm back. Oh gosh, have a nice lunch with your pals. So I just like the idea of, I did this, some colored pencil. Do you remember on one of the other, hi Cassie, how is New Mexico this morning? On one of my other jelly prints, I did some of this where I just kind of came in with colored pencil and just did a little bit of shading. I kind of dug it, so I was like, let's bring that back, right? Because what I want to do with these, good morning, Beth. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's nice and sunny here too, but you know, we've already hit 100 here in Peoria, Arizona. We kind of knew that was coming. Oh, I'm liking this, you guys. It's just adding, I don't know if you can see it. Let's see. If you can see the subtlety that that's bringing. I know, I love these jelly prints too. And I love taking them to the next level, you know. Kicking it up a notch, as Emerald Lagasse used to say. I bet he probably still says it. Oh, that's making me so happy. I did get to draw a little bit in between things. I'm totally doing some kick-in, Deb. I totally am. And I'm going to try and heed my friend Keely's advice and just be gentle with myself and just, you know, kind of pay attention to what I need and just do that, you know. It's a weird time, that's for sure. I had one of those moments, for anybody who's lost someone, those moments, so I got these beautiful flowers from Jeff's team at his job, at his work, and nope, it was Keely. Tammy would give me all kinds of other advice. Anyway, what did I say? What was I saying? Oh, so I got this gorgeous bouquet yesterday, and I wanted to call my mom and tell her how beautiful it was and send her a picture. And I know a million of those instances will keep coming up. They do, as I do them. And you, Deb. It works out well for us, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, this is making me so happy. Oh, let's talk about some good news. Oh, and everybody take a drink. Ta-da. Okay. So, May 1st, also known as May Day, is also the 4th birthday of Anne Corbiere-Scott Designs. And so, save that date because I have some fun things planned. That's for sure. It's weird, isn't it, Nancy? It's so weird. You know what? I talk to my mom all the time. I talk to her all the time. And so, now I talk to my dad. I mean, I talk to my dad frequently, but not as much as my mom. But now he doesn't have my mom, so. Oh my gosh. I think I want to add a lot of this to just kind of kick it up. Hello, Linda. So, I will just say, I want to take a moment to thank every single one of you who sent cards to my mom. They brought her such joy during such a dark, hard time. They were just this little bit of sunshine. And so, look at this. I have cards and 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 cards. And I will, little by little, work through them and send thank yous. It'll take me a while. I know, me too, Tam. Me too. Me too. I'm telling you, so many lovely, lovely cards. Look at that. I know it was Peggy because she gave me one of these napkins. It's so pretty. As soon as I opened it. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? Kathy Morgan. It's so pretty. I just have so many, so many. Keely Bowley. Look at this one. She's got some stencil butters on there, and then the rainbow from the Kathleen Coughlin art printable. So many people used my art printables to create for my mom. Look at this one from Miss Carmen Dudley. Look at that. And you know what this art printable is? Mom. And look at Carmen's gorgeous handwriting. This one was so special because it was her art printable. This was from Carmen's sister, Laura. Look at that one. Oh my gosh, they all meant so much, you guys. I can't describe. Oh, look at this. Was from Buffalo, Minnesota. Debbie, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. And her favorite color was green. So many. Oh, there's another Debbie. Let's see. Oh, look at that washi tape. Oh, flower power. And look at your background, Deb. It's a jelly print. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So many. So I will continue to share these on pop-in paint parties, and I will, someday you'll get a little something in the mail from me. Someday. Oh, it's a lot. Anyway, So let's see. Oh, remember that we are the month of April was supposed to be a study in yellow, and that kind of came and went. So shall we carry it on to May, or shall we pick another color for May? What do you think? I did some yellow, but I didn't do very much yellow. Oh, gosh, Tam. It's just that that you all, oh, that's going to make me cry. That you all, love me enough to help my mom by just sending her some Happy Mail. That meant the world for everybody. Her nurses, my dad. It just meant the world. So, remember what I said about my friend Michelle. Send the cards. Don't put it off. Send the cards. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is looking so good. Not to brag about myself, but it's looking really good. This colored pencil is kind of softening the edges of the jelly print. And I'm kind of digging that. And my pencil is barely touching my page. Oh my gosh. Linda, you just don't even know. They're so beautiful. And everyone is so different and individual. And that was one of my mom's biggest thrills, was when I would come up with a new art printable and to see how you all interpreted that. She loved that part and looked forward to seeing what you would all create. She was what you might call a super fan. It seems like there was something. Oh. How am I doing on time? Oh, I got lots of time. Oh, so tell me what you're thinking about the colors. Like, shall we come up with a new color for May, or shall we do a little bit of reset on yellow? Shall we try again on yellow? Maybe we just try again on yellow another month, like June or something. I don't know. Pink. That's my color. Well, let's do pink for May then. Since it's my birthday, my business birthday, I think that's a great idea. And then we'll pick up yellow another time. We could add yellow. Yes, we could. Because pink and yellow are so pretty together, aren't they? I hope that you're just taking some time to just, you know. So my thought process is I want to continue to add to this and then cut it up and use it as a card base. Good morning, Lindsay. Remember this one? We did this one. Totally digging that. And this might have been the one. Is this the one where I used purple? Where I did that colored pencil thing. So that's just where I am at this morning. So I saw this, you know I love CBS Sunday Morning, and guess who I got that from? My dear old mom. I know, Deb, isn't it? Shut up. It is, as the kids say, it's banging. Loving it. Like it's totally adding like a different vibe to the whole thing. And you know I love a Steve Hartman story. So that was another one of my little escapes. I would just, you know, I follow him on Instagram and CBS Sunday Morning on Instagram. So I always have some feel-good news. And there was a story about the eclipse. And he has a son who's autistic, and when the last eclipse happened, his son was, as many kids on the spectrum, very focused on something, and so he was very focused on the eclipse. And so they talked about that story, how they went to the middle of a field in Nebraska and watched the eclipse, and that was very cool. And I'll just say that one day, that day, the Monday after my mom passed, was the eclipse. And my dad ran to the bank and Walgreens or something, and my sister and I were cleaning his house. Because you know, when you have all that built up angst, you need something productive to do. And so we cleaned everything. And I will just say, so I had the kitchen, and I will just say, I found some of the funniest things from my childhood. Because my parents, I don't know about your parents, but my parents didn't throw away much. And so I found, when we were little, we would go to stay on Sugar Island, and we would do a catechism with the Catholic Church, that Sacred Heart Catholic Church, where my parents got married, and where I made some of my sacraments. Anyway, they would have this summer of catechism, and we would ride the bus, and Rosie was our bus driver, and we'd get on the bus, and it'd be all just packed full of cousins, and we would ride to the church, and we would have our catechism, and at the end of catechism, before we caught the bus home, Father Lawless would make the biggest ice cream cones. I don't know that they were really that big, but in our mind, they were enormous. And so we all had an ice cream cone, and then we would ride the bus home. Well, while we were there, so my grandma's house on Sugar Island didn't have running water. And so we would have to go to this school that was down the road a little bit and pump water and into, you know, those milk cans, like the big milk cans. Anyway, but there was this little TV at my grandma's house because there was electricity. No indoor plumbing, but there was electricity. Anyway, my mom would watch The Galloping Gourmet. Does anybody remember The Galloping Gourmet? I was asking Keely about it yesterday. Anyway, while I was cleaning, I found this tool. It's so kind of like a wooden spoon, but like long and flat. But it kind of had some grooves in it, but like kind of swooping grooves. It was beautiful, actually. And it said GG on it. And I was like, Teresa! The Galloping Gourmet! The Galloping Gourmet! Oh my gosh, it was so dang cute. So dang cute. Anyway, major tangent. Sorry about that. Oh, my mom loved to watch The Galloping Gourmet. We've always been a PBS family. Always. Anyway, so while we were cleaning and my dad had gone on his little errand, he walked in the house and he brought glasses home, eclipse glasses from the bank. That's small town life for you. The bank's giving away eclipse glasses, right? Anyway, so we all kind of stopped what we were doing and we went outside and we donned our eclipse glasses with our neighbors, Mike and Kay, and we all gazed up at the sky with wonder. And for a little moment, we escaped the hard business of my mom's passing and we were all filled with wonder. It was lovely. And I did snap a picture of my cute dad with his eclipse glasses on. And I loved that he was still filled with wonder. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was such a lovely moment. It just, holy smokes, it was lovely. So you just have to take those moments and savor them, you know? It was just lovely. It was a lovely moment, Nance. It really was. It really, really was. And I wanted to tell Denise that, I don't know that she's on here, but she'll watch the replay at some point, probably, that I packed a little bit of art supplies, which I didn't really get to do much of anything, except I did have a couple of days where I got to draw. But I took this card to comfort me because she said so many nice things about me. And I knew I needed to fill my heart up. Do you know what I mean? And it did. So thank you, Denise. The power of a card, you guys. Keely sent me one yesterday. I'll show it in Pop and Paint Party on Thursday. So we will art journal on Thursday. And I'll share some more things that people have sent. I'll share that beautiful bouquet that Jeff's work sent. It has one of those, I don't know what it's like a kind of, like a cabbage rose. Have you ever seen those? Like, it looks sort of like, I think it might be from the kale family. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. So it's all kinds of greens and purples and oh my gosh, would you give her a great big giant hug for me, Nance? For sure. So I will be posting little teasers and bits of information about the Ann Corbiere-Scott Design birthday celebration, the 4th birthday party. I've celebrated it all different ways over the years, and I have something fun planned for this one. I took her bracelet with me, and I took her card. I could just feel the love. I will say that so many people brought us cake at my mom and dad's house. My sister and I were like, seriously, we're going to have it was like the end of the retreat, you guys. At the retreat, we had sweet treats every day. And we were like, oh my gosh, we're going to have to do a sugar detox. And we felt the same way when we left my dad's. Sweet, sweet, sweets. I haven't gone to the post office box yet, but I will. I have some stuff to mail. Oh, yes. So did you have a great time, Deb? I bet you did. I'm trying to think what I want to do next. If I want to... I don't know. Like, what else I want to add to this? I'm kind of digging the pink, but I want to bring in some other colors too. Oh my gosh, I bet you had a blast. So, and how was that store? I heard that was kind of amazing. This is, oh my golly, it's making me so happy. Yeah, but there's nothing like art supplies, is there? Nothing. When I was, I told you I would go in the basement or sometimes in a bedroom to just escape for a little bit, and I found another independent art store in Michigan. So you know I had to go and buy some stuff online there. It's coming. Damn, I saw that. So, how was that? Anyway, let me tell you the name of the... Well, you know what? I'll tell you on Thursday. The name of the art supply place that I found. It's called... So, it's in Ypsilanti, Michigan. So, it's called Ypsi Art Supplies, I think. I think that's the name. Anyway, I'll find it and I'll put something out. But they had some, you know I love my Woody's art crayons. And they had ones that were two-tone. So I'm so excited about those. And I'm trying to think what else I ordered. It was all stuff to color with, you know. Pens and crayons and all that jazz. I think I'm going to add more down here. I kind of like this where I had it go kind of almost to the edge. Kind of digging that. Circle blend, circle blend, circle blend. Oh my gosh. So can we talk about her signature colors of Bashful and what was it? I know, Linda. Let's go next time I'm home. When I'm home for a pleasure visit. I totally want to fly into... I have a friend who lives in Ypsilanti. People say Yip, but it's Ips. Ypsilanti. It's not very far from Ann Arbor, which is a fun town. I always think, you know, college towns are always so fun, aren't they? In a Jeep, I hope, Linda. College towns always have like the coolest boutiques, and I love all that. This is making me happy. I just thought about something. Do you see that little bit of green in there? You know what I'm thinking? You know what I'm thinking? That. That. I don't know about these two, but let's put them up there just to be on the safe side. Everybody take a drink. All right, so let's, this green is so, no way, that's so cool, Kay. Look at, this is supposed to be khaki, but look at how dark it is. Maybe I'll make these kind of bigger. Just randomly adding some mark making. Just keep layering it, layering it, layering it. Ooh, Kay, that's so cool. Let's see. Down here. Down here, huh? No, I have this one. This is kind of more what I was thinking. So if I go around here, maybe that won't look quite so. Just keep building, building, building. So I hope you'll dig out your jelly plate prints and grab one and just start to play with it. Look at how different it looks. I just love that. I just love that it just transforms into something totally different. I want something more on here. I'm still... Hi, Sarah. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's been a rough go, Sarah. It has been a rough go, that's for sure. I'm wondering, I feel like maybe, remember I told you this, this stamp that I have, that I made for Unity, and it's a Christmas stamp. It's Good Tidings to You, but it has this text. And it's all in French. And what if I just randomly add some of that? I love it too. I love it too, Sarah. And I like to stamp off, like, you know, where it's very light. See, I think that kind of pulls things together. Oh, I love that, Sue. So is it your Fabulous Four that you always travel with? If it is, please give them all my love. Sure, thinking about them. I'm bringing in some yellow, which isn't in here anywhere, but I feel like my green is a yellow green, and so I want to kind of play that up a little bit. And this just kind of gives that same glow kind of effect that the colored pencil did. And these are woodless colored pencil crayon things that I got in France, I think. I mean, I think you can probably get them other places, but I just happened to get them there. Coronor, and this is light ochre, which I kind of love. And they're made in the Czech Republic. How cool is that? As you go along, you're just going to find ways to just grow it. Do you know what I mean? Like to just add that little bit more, a little bit more. I just want a very, like these really interesting art papers. And then I'm just going to add, remember I have my little thing of sentiments. And I have all of these, thanks a lot, many thanks, right? Thanks a bunch. All these sentiments that from the that sentiment art principle. Then I want to, you know, let the artwork kind of speak for itself, and then just put a sentiment on there. Oh, I kind of like that. And this is just on copy paper because it was a jelly print, right? But just know you can, like, once you create an art paper like this, oh my gosh, the possibilities are endless. You can do so many things, right? Like that first, that khaki pen feels super, super dark to me. So I'm thinking, did I get them all? I think so. What if I take a white Posca and I do something in the center of that? I don't know. Maybe something with pink. And I had a white, a bigger ended white Posca. There we go. So what if I do, I could do 3 dots. 1, 2, 3. Maybe try this one instead. This one's a little bit there we go. I think that's softening things a little bit. Look at the difference. Look at the difference that just that little bit of white did to this whole composition. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Just softened everything. I think 3 dots was too much. So we're going to do 2 instead. We learn as we go, don't we? I just got a whiff of those flowers. Oh my gosh, they smell so good. There's just nothing like that, is there? I love the smell of a florist. Don't you? It's just the best. And I said something to the florist when we were buying flowers for my mom's for the funeral and the luncheon and all that stuff. And she goes, you know what's sad? We don't even smell it. And I thought, well, I guess that's probably true, right? Like if you're, if that's your work, then, you know, it's kind of like if you worked in an ice cream shop, you probably lose your taste for ice cream. I don't know. That might be hard, but whatever. Everybody take a drink. All right. Let's do something with this pink. With this fluorescent pink, I think. Just some random circles. I'm kind of digging that. I'm kind of digging that. But I feel like now I need to do something more inside of there. I don't know. I don't know. Digging that. Oh, little hearts. Dang. Should have done that. Oh, well. How am I doing on time, you guys? Almost time to say goodbye. Oh, there's an idea, Sarah and Sue. So before I let you all go, I wanted to show you what I wanted to do with this. So like once it's all done, then let's cut it apart. Let's do 5.5 on top of a pencil. 4.25. Stop it! Look at him! Look at him! Look at him! Look at him! Ugh! I'm loving it so much, you guys. This one, 4.25. So I hope you'll do this too. I hope you'll just take one of your jelly prints and then just start glowing it up. Right? Just glow it up. What are you gonna do more to it, you know? Well, we didn't do the comfort book today, but we will on Thursday. I just don't know where it is. Stuff got put places just before I left, and so I'm still trying to dig it all out, but I will. I hope you go out and make it a terrific Tuesday. Live every day to its fullest, everyone. Shut up, Brett. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Look how cute that's going to be on there. Oh, I love it so much. Okay, so I will see you all tomorrow, Stitch Along, over on Stitch Along with Anne Facebook group. And then Thursday, right back here for a art journaling edition of Pop-In Paint Party. Thank you all for just helping fill my soul back up. I adore you all, and I will see you soon. Sue, give all those girls hugs from me. Talk to you soon, everyone. Bye.